Control ganz von vorn auf der PS5. Ich habe das noch nicht gespielt, ich weiß noch, okay. Es gibt eine Hauptdarstellerin, so viel weiß ich. Schauen wir ganz kurz. Das lassen wir mal. Ja, der Trigger-Effekt. Ich lasse mal alles so, wie es gedacht ist. Das werden wir auch rausfinden, was mich interessiert. Ja. Okay. Das tut dafür auf 30 FPS. Ich will auf alle Fälle Raytracing, das will ich sehen. Ach, da schläft noch uns. Ah, da. Okay, here we go. Aber so. Okay, aber Raytracing ist an, aber dafür hat es anscheinend nur 30 FPS. Ja, schauen wir mal. Ist das jetzt gespeichert? Ja. Let's do this. Headphones. Yes. Achso, das wäre ja cool. Text Language Deutsch, aber Audiosprache Englisch. Das machen wir. Ah na, wenn sie dann... Lassen wir das Spiel auf Englisch. Und Subtitles, das ist glaube ich immer angenehm. So. L3 sprinten. Let's go.
Fair warning. This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
Okay.
The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Awesome, okay. Wow, schaut aber schon. Sieht bemerkenswert aus. So, da geht's gleich los. ganz normales. Ganz normale Anleitung, was nicht erlaubt sei in den Räumen. Okay. Die Spiegelung im Fenster schaut ja schon mal super aus. Boah, die Spiegelung in den Fernsehern. Wenn ihr das seht, spiegelt sich tatsächlich der ganze Raum. Von wegen Raytracing. Also ich spiele das natürlich zum allerersten Mal. Hab das noch nie davor gespielt. Ich weiß, wir haben eigentlich auch noch nie mitgekriegt, was die Story ist. Das ganze Spiel ist schon eindeutig älter. Mold Removal. Also schon ein paar Jahre alt, ist jetzt aber auch noch mal mit Raytracing neu für die PS5 rauskommen.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Federal Bureau of Control, okay. Cool. Okay. Einzige Klo auf der Welt ohne Spiegel, witzig.
Federal
Aber
Bureau
mir
of
spiegelt sich
Control.
da in der Scheibe.
All these years I've been looking for
Schaut
them and
super
they were
aus,
hiding
ehrlich.
in plain sight.
Hm. Oh, okay. Das macht also das Federal Bureau of Control. Leute schießen. Wir haben Commap noch. Es gibt dann Fotomode. Oh, da müssen wir noch kurz reinschauen. Hui. Okay, awesome. Mhm. Okay. Aber warum ist da niemand? Das ist ja das Mysterium irgendwie, oder? Okay, wir hören
Hello?
Takerran
Hey, excuse me.
das gleich so tippen an.
syövereist.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good.
Ah, da
I'm
kann man
a
mit Fotomode.
janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
Ha.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Proceed deeper into the bureau. Das ist ja fancy.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Okay, das ist in dem Fall die Schauspielerin von der Jessie, die Courtney Hope. Ah, und viel finnische Namen, so wie es ausschaut. Super fesch.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Läuft denn da der Alarm? Okay. Können wir das ganze Zeug durch die Gegend schmeißen? Das wäre super. Bitte. Okay. Ah, und sie behauptet nur, sie sucht halt auch den Job, oder? Eternal Lockdown in Effect. Okay. Also wir finden nicht den Origin von dem Geräusch. Mhm. Okay, sieht nicht so aus, als wäre da groß was. Okay, der Trench misstraut ihnen also.
Shit.
Oh, das ist aber blöd, wenn ich da noch
Shit,
als
shit,
einzige bin. Toggle Map.
You want me to pick it
Okay,
up?
fuck.
The murder weapon? Really?
Was redet sie mit mir als Spieler, oder was? Okay, Fan. Okay, wie komme ich auf die Map? Pfeil nach oben. Awesome. Nach oben ist sie ja wieder weg. Gut. Kann ich es nicht machen, weil ich finde, sie hat ja
Something's
völlig recht.
outside. Oh, was
Ja,
coming
das
here a
ist auch-
mistake?
Ja, total, bitte, da steht. Was ist da von den Bildern? Ja, Tatsache. Okay, da verschwimmt irgendwie das Ding. Na gut. Mordwaffe aufnehmen, nicht die schlauste Idee. Aber wir machen das.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Oh, look at this place. Where am I?
Okay, es ist ein Lebensbalken eingeblendet. Oh, oh. Okay, sie kann irgendwie hitten und jumpen. Schaut ja fancy aus, bitte. Jetzt muss ich da jetzt bekämpfen. Aber bitte, das schaut ja mega aus.
The same gun.
Boah.
Okay, now I have a gun.
Okay. Und die ladet sich von selber wieder auf. Ja, das ist ja super. Das schaut mega aus, bitte, das Game. Hallo. Oh. Oh. Wohin hit ist wurscht, oder? Und Milin macht viel mehr Schaden, okay. Der hat auf mich geschossen, das ist ja wild. Okay. Health Elements.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
Ja, so weird.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Okay, von wegen so weird.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Wow, schaut das aus. So. Oh, she is now the director. Das ist ja fancy, okay. Den Schauspieler kennt man.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived
Ah,
reality.
das ist das Video von
A
vorhin.
side note, remember to cover their connection.
Achso, schauen wir es, weil sonst ist es nicht an. Ist nicht red.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Und das sind diese Health-Dinger, die wir draußen, die wir jetzt vorhin das erste gefunden haben. Okay. Okay. Wir haben 300 von irgendwas da oben. Keine Ahnung, was das bedeutet. Also schauen wir ganz kurz, ob es das, glaube ich, dann doch nach oben, weil der Health-Balken unten sonst verdeckt ist. Moment kurz. So, jetzt sieht man ihn, denke ich. So, noch kurz. So. Das schaut jetzt schnell, weil das schaut jetzt so aus, als würde ihm der Directors Office nach links weg können. Das möchte ich jetzt. Ja, die Map mit oben wegklicken, da muss ich mir ein bisschen grün. Ah, groß. Ah.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
Okay, sie hört den Direktor, oder den vorigen Direktor, weil sie ist ja der neue Direktor, in ihrem Kopf. Das ist ja fancy. Ah, und jetzt hängen überall Bilder von ihr. Oder was? Tatsache. Scheiße. Okay. Wolle. Weird. Und sie erholt sich auch ganz langsam wieder von selber.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, what the hell? Okay, und es schaut leider auch so aus, als würde sich der Health-Balken nicht rasend weiterholen. So, das ist doch ein guter Moment, mal kurz den Fotomode auszuprobieren. So. Ja, kann schon was. Hoppala. Sich tatsächlich der ganze Tisch. Da sieht man ganz leicht den Tisch in ihrem Auge. Ja, ich find's recht wild. Von der Optik her und wie sich's anfühlt. So. Okay, schlecht. Das war jetzt das erste Mal, dass ich stirb. Dann schauen wir mal, was jetzt passiert. Okay, bin wieder voll. Und spawn nicht weit von da.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
Okay, so viel dazu. Dann was, oh, gut.
Hotline. That's the dead man. Okay.
Kann man mitbekommen, dass auf alle Fälle mehr in Deckung gehen. Es sind schon diese blauen Dinge auf dem Boden, die meine Heilung bedeuten. Okay, was haben wir da? Also die AWEs sind die Alternate World Experiences.
Reminder, if you experience
Gott, das haben wir gehört. What? Okay, arg. Okay, die geben sogar noch relativ viel. Okay, der Schotte. Mhm. Spooky. Das bleibt anscheinend relativ lang. Aha. Das ist also der Safe Room, von dem das geredet hat. Was ist mit der Hotline? Was? Ehrlich? Na. Das geht mit jedem Tisch. Ja, wenn man fest genug dagegen rennt. Wild. Mich beeindrucken weniger eben die Leute, die da rumschweben, sondern dass sie den Schreibtisch umwerfen können im Computerspiel. Da sieht man mal die Prioritäten. Ulus, das klingt da schon wieder wie ein Lovecraft-Ding. Dots. My team is getting pretty sick of dots, was immer das ist. Okay. Okay, whatever this was. Da ist so die Emergency Supply Storage. Naja, der Safe Room scheint mal nicht so safe zu sein, dass er den Typen davon abgehalten hätte, da herumzuschweben. Das ändert daran auch nicht. Und dieses Flüstern von den Stimmen da im Hintergrund. Verstehe nicht, was sie sagen, auf alle Fälle. Vielleicht würden wir es verstehen, wenn wir Englisch...
Hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
Okay, sie
That
schauen
babble's
schon.
contagious. It burrows in like an
Multiple
infuriating
Persönlichkeiten.
melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Schnell weg, bevor das Video dann auf YouTube gecopyright claimed wird. Okay. Ah, das ist ja nett. Ah, die Alternate World Events sind Sachen, die durch Popular Media real werden. Toll. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Ja, dann suchen wir nachher das File 4936942. So. How'd you find this place? Die Jessie ist da herkommen, um was über ihre Vergangenheit zu erfahren. Okay, das Shit da wird's ja richtig weird. Okay. Fancy Büro, ha? Okay. Ups. Okay, das ist richtig Reichweite. Oh, da hat aber mehr aus. Damit. So. Diesmal habe ich mal nicht den Controller ins Mikro und mache das gescheit. Aber ich hab... Oh. Ich kann nicht crouchen. Doch, kann ich.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy?
Ja, du bist mein Enemy.
That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
jetzt genug Health?
Cleanse the control point.
Aha.
What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Ah, so fest. Okay.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you with us? With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Ah, die sind da drin.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily,
Was immer ein HRA ist.
you are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point,
Als Feinde kann man
then
einfach
you can
selber
maybe
als Spieler
cure
als
those infected or
drittes,
possessed by the hiss.
dritte multiple
Because if
Persönlichkeit
that's
einswitchen.
possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay.
Okay.
You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Okay, da haben wir jetzt einiges. Weapon Mods. Hallo. Equip, Destruct. Wir werden später dann Material brauchen, um Zeug zu bauen. So wie es ausschaut. Cool. Eigentlich schon. Okay. Aber wir können nur einen Mod drauf tun im Moment. Also Personal Mods hast. das ist Reload Efficiency. Ja, ich will Rate of Fire Boost. Habe ich das? Gut, habe ich beide noch nachher. Assets. Okay, whatever. Mhm. Ist es noch weiter ausgepusht oder was? Oh, really? Okay, Outfits, Fast Travel. Fancy. So, und was ist meine Mission? His corrupted agent ist wo? Ah, der. Ah. Und diese Wellen markieren, wo ich hin muss. Überhaupt nicht weird. Bam.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a plan, Jesse.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau
Your
came in and
hometown has
covered the whole thing.
Ordinary.
I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an altered world event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Schaut alles so ein bisschen oldschool aus.
I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now.
Okay.
Follow the signs to the The hotline should be in the communications department.
Okay, Hadron.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Wait, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. And each one
das ist das
seems to
Ding,
emit
das
a
sie vorne
powerful
drauf hat,
short-range
alles klar.
frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
Okay.
With you on that, Emily. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Alright.
Did she memorize this?
Hört sich ein bisschen so an.
Got it.
Nein,
Thanks.
nicht unbedingt.
This trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the
Also diese
traditional
Objects
sense.
of Power sind
But an
verändert,
echo
aber nicht
maybe.
volatil. Das
See, if he was
unterscheidet sie
killed
von
by
den
the service
anderen,
weapon,
die
your gun,
volatiler sind.
Maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Alright.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon. Just let me know.
Sind das die vorhergehenden Direktoren alle, oder wie? Cool, das sieht man auf der Map, wo man ungefähr hin muss, das zu dem gelben Ort. Das ist completed mission, gut.
There it is again. Our welcome message. Okay. It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Also wir laufen um das rundherum, okay. Barrier. Okay, also wo dieser Moment, sieht man das? Wenn die Cafeteria mit einer His Barrier voll ist, dann muss ich sie entfernen. Super, bitte, das ist die Spiegelung vom Raum. Schaut mega aus. So, bis jetzt hat ja jedes Klo gleich ausgeschaut und es gab nie irgendwas zu finden. Am 20. ist dann was. Ist die Barrier jetzt dadurch weg, dass sie die erschossen hat? Das glaube ich nicht. sollte gar nicht erinnern sein. Klar. Okay. Ah, ich komme immer beim neuesten Control Point raus. Was in dem Fall der da war. Entschuldigung, wo muss ich hin? Da. Ah, wenn ich drauf bleibe, springe ich gleich aufs richtige Ding. Ja, praktisch. Er beschwert sich, dass er denn... dass er den Restroom nicht mehr findet, weil das Building sich zu stark verändert hat. Da war ich schon. Whatever.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Achso, und die Typen leben jetzt wieder, oder was? Na, schaut mal so aus. Okay, das schaut schlecht aus für den.
It's overpowering here. You don't want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Hey. Dead letters. Aber das hast du vorne schon Control Point. Kann ich den clearen? Okay. Crazy Person hat sich einen Gott gebaut. Schaut aus, als hätte zufällig das Problem gelöst, dass er ein Schild hat. Awesome. Okay, nice
Just look
video.
at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air.
Okay.
To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
What the hell? Ja, aber wenn Leute sagen, sie werden von den Präsidenten kontaktiert, von den Toten, dann ist das was... Ah cool, da kann man reinzoomen, das ist auch ganz praktisch. Ups, hey, das ist ja fancy, okay. Oh. Ich fürchte, das will ich jetzt andauernd machen. Okay, shit.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Ah, okay, das Dead Letters war eh das, was wir gesucht haben. Das passt. Sehr cool. Kurze Pause. Bin in 5 Minuten wieder da, circa. So, dann schauen wir uns doch das Video nochmal an, das der da hat der vielleicht diesmal nicht so komisch von der Seite. Schauen wir mal. Ah, cool.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived
Na, das ist
reality.
ja das, was wir vorher schon gesehen haben, oder?
Remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, head of research, Federal Bureau of Control.
So, das ist das zweite Video.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Okay.
Object of power. Looks like the hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Das schaut spektakulär super aus. Are you kidding me? Okay, da geht's mal nicht durch. Okay, Energy Boost. Ich weiß nicht, was Energy ist. Ach so, und was ist. Ah, da hinten geht der Treppe hoch. Gut. Ist es. Ja, jetzt. Ich habe nicht erkannt, was es sein soll, das Object of Power. Lauter solche. Ah, es ist die Floppy Disk.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Wild. Hold, grab highlighted objects and release. Jawohl. I like it. Das ist die Energy, in dem Fall, die man da oben in der Mitte sieht. Okay, hat ordentlich Reichweite. Ron erreicht, oder was? Bisschen Zelda. Mega. Echt eine Zielfunktion. Ordentlich Reichweite. Mega, mega. Wo ist der? Okay. Frisch. Echt super.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
It is such as launch after. Whoopsie doodle. Oh, super, bitte. Und das sind Gegners. Hoppala. Was hält denn das Ding? Ewig. Da schon wieder. Aber überraschend wenig eigentlich. Okay. So, und das da. Sehen wir an, die rot markierten Teile sind das, wo sie speziell verwundbar sind, so wie es ausschaut. Here we go, Raytracing. Servus. Ich laufe in die falsche Richtung. Perfekt. Okay, er schreibt über.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Es hört sich mal nicht rasend vertrauenserweckend an, alles da. Okay, jetzt dahin. Aber da sind wir ja gleich ums Eck von dem, wo wir eigentlich hin müssen. Right? Oh, hallo. Okay. Internet Usage Rules. Das sind ja das ist doch cool. Wahrscheinlich die Network disconnected. So, und wo sind wir da jetzt? Das ist Communications Department, okay. Jetzt noch weiter runter, ne? So, gehen wir mal Richtung Mailroom und haben wir dann Save Point oder was?
This must open the door.
Okay, welche da? Echt? Das ist ein Control Point, ja cool. Die da wahrscheinlich. Ja. Okay, hallo fancy Gegner.
They can fly. Great.
Aua. Tomasi. Das ist aber schon gut Gas, ne? Okay, wir probieren den Heat Corrupted Tomasi zu töten, aber da müssen wir uns mehr anstrengen.
Great.
Ewig ausweichen, ne? Schon. Ja. Wie schon halb tot hier, bitte. Okay, ich muss einfach auf ihn schießen, fertig. Dann ist das nicht so das große Problem. Der hat jetzt voll viel Schaden gekriegt durch die 3 Schüsse, die ich da getroffen habe. Schauen wir mal. Okay, wo war da a number above the enemy's head?
They can fly now. Great.
Achso. Ah, oh. Bla. Mhm. Nein, ich muss irgendwie schon sein Schild zerbrechen, bevor ich mit der Gun Schaden auf ihn machen kann.
They can fly now. Great. Was war das jetzt? I have a feeling he'll be back. Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Steht immer fett da Hotline Chamber.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but...
Ah.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated.
Das ist was außen
Most
läuft.
are expected to make a full recovery.
Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds?
Ah, das ist Rohrpost, oder? Ja klar. Mein
Talk
Gott.
about good luck, huh?
Und was für ein System.
So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Ah, okay, here we
The
go.
hiss got him. The hotline can't be far now.
Carol Bishop, okay. Okay.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the black pyramid.
Have we been here before? No.
Okay.
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country. On the road, on the run, under the radar.
Ah, super schön, die
feels like
Sonnenstrahlen.
All of
Servus.
them, like something recognized from a dream.
Sie kann nicht. Und sie kann hat da ihre Fähigkeit nicht. Mhm. Traverse.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
Ich sollte besser auf das hören, was der Director zu mir sagt, weil das sind wahrscheinlich die Hinweise, die ich brauche, damit die dann da durchkommen, durch solche Phasen. Vorausgesetzt, sowas passiert noch, jetzt warte das mal. Ah, here we go. Oh, okay. hat zuerst so ein bisschen ausgeschaut wie so ein Ups. Also Object of Power. Aber das hat nicht funktioniert, das aufzuheben, so wie es ausschaut. Okay, macht jetzt irgendwas. Na, es wirkt eher so, als könnte ihr da einfach nicht dran vorbei. Dass die Brocken aus der Wand rausreißt, ist so extrem cool, bitte. Okay. Ich muss es outrunnen einfach. Vielleicht war es das schon.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him.
Okay.
He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
Okay, was war das? Mhm. Mhm.
A director needs... Something's coming. The whisper's growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's
All
clever.
right.
A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? obfuscating the facts, dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Okay.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same
Witzig.
and
Das
not
gleiche,
the
wie sie
same.
vorhin gesagt hat.
Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in. It took us a long time to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
So, das noch. Right.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Ihr alter Ego oder worüber? Ich weiß ja auch noch nicht, was sie da eigentlich für. Mit wem sie das. Wow. Mit wem sie da selber spricht. So. Kurze Pause. Bin gleich wieder da. So, und weiter geht's. Speak with Emily. Jetzt wissen wir ja, was die Rohre sind. Die sind von der unglaublich aufwendigen Rohrpost, die es in dem Gebäude gibt. Das ist der Mail Room. Und wir müssen wohin? Aber wir könnten da springen natürlich. So. Ich denke, dass das smarteste Variante, die smarteste Variante sein könnte. Oder natürlich dadurch. Ah, okay. So, da hat sich jetzt also die Tür geöffnet, die ich ganz am Anfang schon auf der Map gesehen habe. Mhm. Was ist unten?
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown.
Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself.
Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Okay. Okay. Ability Points und Shit. Sehr cool. Noch mehr Hotline-Infos.
Hi, Jesse.
Okay, hab sie schon alles
Thanks,
gefragt.
Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Let's see.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Stimmt, aber Männerstimmen singt.
These readings are erratic.
Singing. Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Ja, wir würden jetzt erstmal dann
up to 20 feet. Bullshit. We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Okay. Energy, Melee Damage, Launch Damage. 25% Launch Damage, ehrlich. No. Okay. Was ist? Mit Essence kann ich Abilities resetten, aber da brauche ich 300. Okay, gut.
Obviously, you never read the PS5 statement.
Okay, sehr cool. 5000 brauche ich, dann geht es. Okay, aber da kann er einfach 1er bauen. spare ich lieber aufs Weapon-Mod. Okay, was? Warum soll ich sie nicht akzeptieren? Easy go peasy. Die chargen, die Service Weapon. Okay, ich kann nur 3 drin haben, oder? Ja, das ist scheiße. Ah, oh Gott. Okay. Machen wir das mal so.
Hope wants us to get a field lab set up as soon as possible.
What? We can't get any equipment for a research center.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
Okay.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
So, jetzt hätte ich eigentlich ganz gerne einen Fight, um zu schauen, wie das neue upgradete Lounge
The maintenance
funktioniert.
sector is the
Ah,
janitor
nice.
domain. If I can find Auntie here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Auntie.
Kann nicht chargen mit
It
der
felt
Waffe.
like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Auntie guiding me too? The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Let's see. Na, so ungeschickt. So, probieren wir das nochmal. Ja, normalerweise bringt sie den Monolog ein zweites Mal, aber diesmal anscheinend nicht. Clearance Level 1 habe ich nur.
The The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Ich würde sagen, über die Ventilation, nachdem wir ihn Fuß waren. Level von ihm. Was ist das? Okay, super. Zeug zum Craften und ein Cleanse Point. Awesome. Wie sie einfach die Brocken aus der Wand reißt, das ist einfach ist echt okay. Boah, der Zweier gleich ein One-Hit. Nicht hin, oder? Als ich gedacht habe. Sind wir jetzt auf 5000 eigentlich? Ja. 1000 sogar. Clearance Level 4. Wir sind Level 1. Ach, da, wo vorher blockiert war.
What's down that way?
Ah, Side Mission. Cool. Es hat echt ein bisschen Zelda Dinger. Also dieser ist ja wie ein Schrein und dann hast du ein Special-Rätsel in der Nebenwelt. An das erinnert es mich tatsächlich.
This place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff always so creepy?
Andersrum müsste man eigentlich fragen, warum machen sie immer Kids-Stuff creepy? Aha. Jetzt kann ich evaden, oder was? Ey! Jawohl. Okay. Ich hab das schon bei Prince of Persia cast, bitte. Ah. Awesome. Double Jump quasi. Jetzt aber. Aha. Bedeutet?
Let's see the Hess keep up with me now.
Ja, hey. Da geht's ja gleich auf. Und wieder zurück raus, oder was? Nice. Schwupps. So, da haben wir jetzt einiges an Stuff gefunden. Schauen wir mal, was alles. Okay. Dann haben wir schon ein paar. Mhm. Mhm. Es kann ja nicht sein, dass es davon ausgeht, wenn du die Side Mission nicht machst, dass du nachher nicht dashen kannst. Poster von sich selber auf seiner Tür, oder was?
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah, you think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. I'm gonna sanon perkele suoraan that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Yep.
Okay.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Ja, was quatscht da? Whoopsie. Von der Ventilation kommen wir ja.
So what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Okay.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Okay. Ja, das habe ich schon, danke. Okay, hallo. Ja, da ist... Da ist schon. Hm? Ja.
It's dangerous out here, lady. Go see Chief Arish. He's just inside. He'll help you.
Jetzt schauen wir ganz kurz. Wir gehen zuerst zum Feuerwehr. Mhm. Ach, das geht nicht.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Okay. Control Point. Das da bauen, das baue ich auf alle Fälle aus. Ja, cool. Okay, okay. Mods und so weiter haben wir genug. Ach, das kostet 3. So, ihr wollt ja eigentlich noch ein bisschen Red Dead Redemption spielen, das will ich jetzt gleich mal machen. Aber wir schauen jetzt noch kurz zu dem Captain sowieso. Das gesetzt in den Achso, ja genau. Also, Chatter. Cool. Moment. Halt die das um? Ah, wie cool ist das denn? Okay, alright. I like it already. Schnell die Main Mission ein. Security Chief Irish. So, wo finden wir denn den? Auf jeden Fall nicht, wo ich jetzt unterwegs bin. Wie komme ich da rein oder hoch? Security Booth sein. Schaut so aus, als müsst du den Weg da selber rausfinden. Okay. Kein Plan. Das heißt, das ist das einzige, wo ich hingehen kann, wo ich vorher schon war. Immer halt doch da weiter. Und was ist das? Okay. Geht kaputt. Okay, das geht nicht. Scheinbar, Nö. Okay, was steht's? Ja, ich stelle mir da jetzt mal einfach nicht, aber... Okay, whatever this is. Processing Chamber war das, okay. Nein, nein, nein. Okay, da tut sich aber nichts. Das tut mir leider riesig da nicht, wo diese Security Booth sein soll. Das leuchtet mir nicht wirklich ein. Da ist die Frage, ist Chamber, die hätte dann... Woanders hin mit dem Lift, so, aber jetzt einmal. So, jetzt wird gespeichert, morgen geht's weiter. Dann kurze Pause und danach geht's weiter mit Red Dead Redemption und ein paar Dailies und dann passt es dann auch. Oh, jetzt hat's ein paar Frames gedroppt, noch schade. Na, schauen wir, wie es weitergeht.